Hello everyone, welcome to soundproofguide.com. In this video, I'll talk about the top 7 best microphone isolation shields. No matter what a person uses a microphone for, it helps to have the best quality possible. Sometimes the best equipment can only do so much. Using an isolation shield of some sort will help keep everything sounded just like it should or something close to it. The best microphone isolation shield options out there will block out outside noises, echoes, and more. It might not seem like much, but when comparing to recordings done without a shield, the difference is pretty noticeable, even to casual listeners. I will have a link in the description below of all of these 7 isolation shields, so you can go online and find out if it's the right one for you. And also you'll be able to see the current price. So here are the top 7 best microphone isolation shields on the market today. Number 1. Aston Microphones Halo Portable Reflection Filter. Sometimes simplicity is all anyone needs to perform at the highest level. Many considers this to be one of the best isolation shields out there today. Targeted for any type of vocals, this shield wraps around enough to prevent any other sounds from distracting. What makes it stand out from a lot of its competitors is that it covers the horizontal and vertical planes where sounds can come from. As long as the microphone is installed properly, this will isolate any outside sound and allow a person to get a very clear sound overall. With this design, the isolation and full tone works well with music, voice recordings, and more. A lot of people can't believe just how much a difference it can make when using such a relatively simple device. It looks pretty small in the pictures, but the one downside is that it doesn't fold up at all. It's not the biggest thing in the world, but it does make traveling around with it somewhat of a struggle. It's just an awkward shape that has some challenges, but most people find a way to make it work. Not everyone is a fan of the pricing, but it has enough professional endorsements to remain one of the best options out there. If it fits into your budget, definitely take a look at it. Just a quick pause, if you like this type of content, consider subscribing to our channel. And also feel free to leave a comment. I would love to hear your feedback and also your questions that I would do my very best to answer. Thank you. The next microphone isolation shield on our list is from Monoprice. To many people, this is the go-to isolation shield for anyone who is just starting out. It might not be the absolute best of the best, but it does an excellent job at an extremely affordable price. Monoprice has made sure that they have everything covered for various situations, and it can even be customized in some ways to help out with performance. The shield looks a little bulky at first, but it's easy to fold up and take anywhere. Once unfolded, it can be set up in different ways to offer more isolations or less. On the inside walls, there is a high density foam that does a very good job of killing any unwanted sound. It's not going to do a ton of vertically, but it kills a lot of horizontal sounds. On the outside, it has a durable metal casing. This also provides a good amount of isolation and also some durability for people who travels around with it a lot. At such a low price point, it makes sense for any person who is looking to see the difference a shield makes to at least give it a try. Eventually, you might need to upgrade it, but it does a very good job and has enough versatility to handle different tasks. The next one is the Lix Pro VRI-20. For a more compact design, this is very inexpensive. This completely foldable option from Lix Pro can provide some great recording conditions. Those looking for a very clear sound can have it set up and ready to go in a matter of minutes. On the outside, it has a very durable aluminum casing that helps protect everything inside. The inside of the shield has a very thick sound absorbing foam. One thing that makes this very portable is that it is one of the lightest options available. It weighs just around 6 pounds, and since it's foldable, it is easy to throw into a bag and take anywhere. And the outer shell will protect it from damage. Another great feature is that they offer many different sizes depending on what a person needs. The mini one starts at around $30, and it goes all the way up to the jumbo, which can be around $130. A mini might not do the job for a lot of people, but it is worth tinkering with a bit to see as an inexpensive starter option. Number 4 is Sound Isolation Recording Shield Box from. For a very closed off area, a sound recording booth box might be one way to go. A lot of people use these for podcasts because they can stay in one area and not have to worry about anything too complicated as far as setting up goes. Since Piley doesn't use anything in regards of metal, the price stays pretty low as well. The high density foam is still very strong and versatile, and it gives a person an option not to have to spend a ton of money. Some people think that professionally speaking, this isn't enough to get the job done. It might not look the part compared to others out there, but it's something that might get the job done for occasional recordings. Not only that, but it's a good starter option for younger children or adults who aren't sure just how often they will actually use this to record. Without the metal weighing it down, the entire recording box only weighs around 2 pounds. It's also durable enough that people feel like they will get a good return in their investment. The next one is from SE Electronics. When counting layers, it is hard to find something as detailed as this one. SE Electronic has released a very premium looking shield that works in nearly any environment. It's another option that a lot of professionals use, and although it is on the higher side price-wise, many think it's worth the investment. There are 10 different layers of materials to eliminate all the sounds around the area. The goal is to not only isolate the sound, but make it sound as pure as possible inside the enclosed area. It's easy to adjust to fit right in front of anyone for longer recording sessions. Consistency is another big key with this setup. Some competitors don't have the same level of consistency, delivering quality sound each and every time. This is one of the most durable options out there, and as long as it's not abused, it can last for decades. They opted for some of the best materials out there, which makes it justifiable with the price. Number 6 is the Auralex Mudguard V2. For a shield that looks a little different than the rest, consider this option from Auralex Acoustics. It has a convex shape that might not seem like the best for shielding outside sound, but it works very well. Some people swear by the setup, while others are at least willing to check it out. Instead of the shield closing in, it curves out slightly. That might seem like a bad thing, but it redirects internal sound. Internal sound energy away from the microphone when it is used this way. Other than the unique shape, it works about the same as the other options out there. It's easy to quickly set up for the recordings and very capable of going anywhere with it. If there is a complaint, it's that the sound reduces the upper mids and high frequencies a little too much. That's perfectly fine for recording with a lot of lower mids, but just keep that in mind if you are looking for a different type of presentation. Number 7 is the CAD Audio Acoustic Shield, AS32. Since CAD Audio released this option, it has continually rated as one of the very best. That's because for just over $100, it provides professional quality that many people are blown away with. Made of high quality materials that makes any type of audio sound better, it's something that professionals use daily. The shield is made up of stainless steel on the outside with over 50 millimeters of high density acoustic foam and a board of acoustic wool to count on. This combination makes everything sound just a little bit crisper. Another innovation they use is all the different ways the shield can adjust. With all the different ways this can adjust, almost any type of room will work with this setup. Some people have it set up on a table, but it can also mount to a wall for stand-up use, speaking or singing into a mic. It's built to last, and many people love all that it brings to the table. When looking at the negatives, this isn't anything to complain about too much. Some would like just a little bit more vertical protection against sound, but that is negated quite a bit thanks to having the customizable options of opening up and closing the shield. Out of all the ones listed in this video, this is the top recommendation. It's not the cheapest, but most people can afford something of this quality. Unless needed for something specific, try this one out first and see what it brings to the table. So no matter what type of recording you're going to be doing at home or in a studio, there's no reason not to have a microphone isolation shield of some sort. The sound quality is just different when a shield is not in use, and it can distract from everything a person is trying to accomplish. As the list shows, a person doesn't have to feel like they need to spend a lot of money to get something that is high quality. For well under $100, there's something for anyone to improve their setup. Those looking for the best of the best will need to spend a little more, but just about everyone agrees that it pays off in the end. Every shield I just featured, if ordered online, is returnable for a full refund. Feel free to take a look at many of our other YouTube videos and also some of our articles on our website, soundproofguide.com. Don't forget to click the like button if you enjoyed this video, and also consider subscribing to our channel if you like our content. Also, feel free to leave us a comment below if you have any soundproofing questions of your own. We will certainly try our very best to help you. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next video or any other videos in our channel. Thank you very much.